What's up, Internet? Yeah, again, we're doing this pretty late in the day. You might recall yesterday I said I wasn't feeling too well. Food poisoning. It's a thing. I'm not exactly feeling all that well all today. I slept most of the day, so that's why we're doing this so late. But we can always go to the next town over, and it'll still be a little bit earlier. Oh, hey, there's aerobics. I don't want to do any of that. Oh, it's at like 6 a.m. That starts 10 days from now. Okay. Well, it's 9 days from now. Relative to, like 6.5 hours from now. But either way. I should be back to 100% in a day or two. I got myself checked out and it should be better in a couple of days, but it's just more or less a situation where I need to just get some sleep and soup and stuff. So I'm not feeling too great, but I'm feeling better than I was yesterday, that's for sure. But I'm still not feeling 100%. But at least we can go to the next town over and sell these beetles in our pockets before they, suffocate from being in our pockets too long. And here's our old pal, Rover, and that lady we met all of one time, Joan. If Rover would hurry up so that we could actually, get going, that would just be super. But I don't think he will because he's a cat. And you know how cats are. It's been like 2 days, Rover. Come on. Let's get going. I have to go to the next town over and sell a bunch of beetles. Oh, the lighting's really nice right now. Alright. So let's start by going to Nook's. As we do. Nook, I have a bunch of beetles to sell you. And we don't have our fishing net or our bug net. For our fishing rod or a bug net, that's not good. Now on the bright side, we already have all the bugs and fish we could ever need at this point, so it's not too bad. But on the other hand, this means we can't do a lot. Still, we will make do with what we can do. I hear a cicada. Not that we can do anything about it. And Pierce is still here, that's good. Velma, tell me you have something I can do for you. Ah, nothing from Velma. It's gonna be a repeat of the other day where just no one had anything for us to do. Just want to do things to help people. Is Tangy going to ask us to once again plant a garden for her? Yes, she is. Because I can't do a lot for her because I need those flowers myself. Why does she have a catchphrase for a dog? I mean, so does Velma, too. You need something, Goldie? So, maybe you've got something for us. Preferably something I can do without a fishing rod or bug net. I'll go talk to Rhoda for you, sure. Alright. Oh, right. While we're here... Oh, everyone's in this acre for some reason. Copper. Anything going on? No. Ah. Stupid mosquito. Ate me alive. As they tend to do. Rhoda, watch, please. Alright, let's get this back to Chow. Okay, so... Chow is not very far away, and as long as he hasn't teleported away, which he hasn't, we can just happily give this to him. Stationary. Doesn't do us a lot of good right now, but I won't say no. There's our boy Cube. You need something, Cube? I'll go get your picture book back, sure. Alright, so Tangy, again, provided she doesn't teleport like the other side of the river or something, as animals tend to do, should be here. And she is. Cube is pretty upset about it, actually. That's why he sent me. And he said if you didn't give it to me, I should take this shovel and see to it that you could possibly have an accident. He was pretty insistent that the shovel could possibly lead you to having an accident. And that would encourage you to give me his picture book back, Tangy. Maybe more stationery. Wait a minute. How can he and you both be MVPs? There's only room for one MVP. Cube. Which one of you is the true MVP? One of you is just a pretender. I will take this to Pierce. Provided it's not an MVP shirt, in which case, you know, you're the one spreading the fake MVP shirts and making all these fake MVPs that aren't living up to their credentials. That would be unfortunate. Alright, not seeing Gulliver anywhere. Take that though. And I didn't get eaten by that mosquito. Bonus points! Actually quite like the music for this hour. I can say that about most hours in this game though. The soundtrack to this game is just excellent. There's Pierce. He's still wearing that ice shirt, which I think looks quite nice on him. It complements his feathers. Mostly because they're the same color, just inverted. Hey! There's now a death metal punk rocker. I like it. I'll take your ice shirt, sure. Stupid mosquitoes. Pierce. You have something for me to do? Alright. Maybe next time. And put that there. Go team. Spike isn't here. Ace does not appear to be here. There he is. I wonder how long Ace is going to be here. He's been in this town forever. I never wanted him in this town to begin with. Oopsie. Ace. Nothing. Darn it. There's Quetzal. That's my other favorite bird. You got anything for us to do? She didn't just move. She left like almost 2 months ago at this point. Well, fortunately, you're both my best friends, so I will get this to Pearl. Cookie! You have anything for us to do? I shall go talk to Ace and make sure that your broccoli remains unsteamed from here on out. Alright, so Ace should not have moved very far. Ideally. There he is. Oh, Tangy. Or Tangy. Whatever. I do not have the energy to debate how to pronounce her name today. However, provided she hasn't teleported off, I do know where she is. She should be here. Here she is. Go team. I shall get this to Cookie, Tangy. I promise. But I will make sure that I had to embellish how much effort I had to put into just so that she gets even angrier with you in the future. So I remember that that digging spot was there. And that's another fossil we can send out. Go team. My computer's beeping at me. Which I think means something was just disconnected and then reconnected. Ah! My hard drive just popped up. I can't see my game. That's a problem. There we go. Here you go, Cookie. I did in fact do it. I don't halfway give up, although if you wanted to pay me less than a piece of fruit, that would be super. No? Okay. Guys are. Maybe you've got something for us to do. I'm quickly running out of things to do and people to talk to. A1, there's a super surprise. I'm worried. That probably means that it's Pitfall. But let's see. Oh, Tangy. You know, I'm not feeling well, right? So, you know, of course, let's dig a Pitfall. Make my life even worse. Sure. She really knows how to kick someone when they're down. There's a couple of acres we haven't explored yet. There might be some fossils to dig up down here. Let's take a look. Weber still hasn't left. I'd really prefer that he do. Mostly because I don't like him. There's nothing over here, huh? Hey Rhoda, you got anything for us to do? I've talked to pretty much everyone else. Okay, well, maybe next time. There should be like another fossil or something that we're missing. That might be it. That would be a fossil that we are missing. So yes, that would probably be it. Alright, well, we seem to have helped pretty much everyone. There's a few more acres over here we could check out, but then we should probably just head back home. Maybe go look for more beetles. Oop, there's a digging spot. We need to dig it up. It's compulsion. Alright. We got this. There it is. Alright, cool. Sweet. I'm sure Phyllis will love to see all these letters. It fills her life with purpose. That's just super. Around here. I think we were actually over here already, so. And that mosquito's trapped in the garbage dump, so it will never get us provided we stay out. Okay. So, let's sell the stuff we do have. Because we don't really need any more of it. Let's purchase ourselves some flowers. So we can cheer the town up a little bit. Even though I'm not particularly cheery, we can cheer other people up, and that's a valuable use of time, I think. Alright, I shall take some pink cosmos. And some purple pansies. And some blue cosmos. Alright. Let's get back home. Gotta plant some flowers, talk to Pearl, maybe catch some beetles. Still got stuff to do. This is when we learn the sad truth. Pearl left. I will never be able to get this camera to her. Truly, it would be a sad revelation. And yet, you know, I've got this weird sort of uncanny ability where in a situation I'll just like subconsciously think, you know, wouldn't it be awful if X happened? And of course, that's the moment when X happens. You know, wouldn't it be awful if Pearl was just unable to get this because she moved away? Oh wait, she did. Crap. Alright. Well, won't know until we get back home. But yeah, that's happened to me so many times. I wonder what specifically that sort of mentality is caused by, where it's just, you know, serendipity of just negativity. Where your brain just sort of picks up on something that you consciously haven't picked up on, and it's always bad. Hey, Rover. I know people from that town, possibly. Not that I ever want to admit it. Okay, we gotta get this to Pearl. That's the thing I'd like to do, anyway. Back to good old the town. Where all 5 people who live here still live here. I should have kept some of that stationary crap. Alright, well. Oh. If we're gonna go after bugs, that might be helpful. No, there's Spike. Ah, Cube's still here. That's good. And I do believe we've already gotten rid of ants. And I say that because I don't want to have to get up early enough to deal with Joan ever again. Just as a personal ideology. I just don't want to have to get up and deal with her ever again. I'm surprised I could plant something there. That's in the next acre over. Oh well. Okay, so that's planted. Next, we gotta go talk to Pearl. But before we do, I think we need to do a quick sweep of the beach. Just to make sure our pal Gulliver's okay. And not laying on the beach and having drowned by laying there all day. The tide swept over him. I'd feel bad about it. And also I might have to loot his pockets were that to happen. Hypothetically, of course. Oh, I think I saw a... Oh, nope, but it was a weed. Get rid of that. Not seeing our gull pal. Hey, a percoloid. I don't really have any need for it, or want for it. How do we have it? Copper. Oh, there's Pearl. That's a rare moment where you can actually see an animal transition between screens. Oh, hey, Crazy Red will be here tomorrow. That's exciting. Kind of interesting, though, when an animal, like, transitions between screens. They tend to, like, lose all momentum the moment they carry over. It's a little strange. You forgot this in the next town over, Pearl. Quetzal's just like that. I'll take some furniture. Thanks, Pearl. Get rid of that. Alright. Well, we've got about 6 minutes before it's officially tomorrow. Let's see if we can catch some bugs. Since we've got the time. And after that I'll probably just go back to bed. I know I haven't put up my videos for Sunday yet and it's almost Tuesday, but I just feel like crap. I'll probably get those up sometime tonight because I've already slept so much. I'm intermittently getting up like every couple hours. But I know I need more sleep. And then after that, I'm not sure. I know I wanted to stream something a couple of days ago and just haven't because I'm feeling well. So maybe I'll do that if I have the time. I'm not sure, but we'll see. So I definitely still want to do that because, you know, I've been holding off playing it until I actually get a chance to stream it, so. And I do want to, in fact, play it. We still have to get our mail. Oh, our mailbox is going to be backed up for a couple days, I fear. Oh well. That can't be helped, given our situation. There's Beetle. Take another stag beetle. I'll take a lot more of stag beetles as well if you want to give it to me, world. I'm not opposed to it, Denasted. Oh, we dropped a couple of frames. That's rather peculiar. Our connection doesn't normally do that. Wonder why that happened. Anyway. Not a big deal. But still. I mean, it's significantly better than when we were trying to do this with Wi-Fi. And we ended up dropping like 60% of all frames. That was embarrassingly bad. Well, we tried to make that work. Such as it was, anyway. Because that's what I do. I make the best of what I've got. Because I think that's the best way to try and live, you know? Things might not always be ideal, but you can always make something of it. There's another fossil. We are running low on beetles. And we need beetles. They're important. Huh. I genuinely don't think I've ever seen a villager interact with copper. That's pretty cool. Another stag beetle. That's a giant stag beetle. Even though it looks basically identical. And I'm just gonna check this because I'm paranoid. Yeah, we do have ants. And I'm sure I took that to Blithers, so. That's what I thought, but, you know, you gotta check sometimes, just for, you know, to be sure, more than anything. We're getting so close to completing our collections. Crap. I mean, our fish are going to be done in, like, September. Our bugs might be done by around then, too. And then whatever shall we do? We'll have no bugs or fish. There's another fossil that we're kind of unable to work with. There's another beetle. Aw. Pearl, you made me scare the beetle with your interacting with a character I didn't think you could interact with. I'm so sad, but also proud of you for interacting with people. That's why you're my favorite. I think I've said this before, but the song that plays for this hour reminds me a lot of TIE Fighter. It sounds like the theme that plays when just nothing's happening, like MIDI harp strings being plucked. Sounds quiet and desolate and lonely. Also, it's now effectively tomorrow. This isn't going to stop me from doing this again tomorrow, but, you know. Technically, we've now streamed for 2 days. According to my clock, anyway. Got room for 2 more beetles. I kind of like that sort of ghostly whistling in the background. That's kind of cool. Almost sounds sort of like magical or something. There's something with a great deal of ambience to this song. I genuinely didn't even remember this song existed. Drone beetle. We're still 1 beetle short, however. I would very much like to get that last beetle. Where, oh where could it be? And what could it be? Of course it'll be a beetle, but what kind of beetle? Oh, we'll swing by Phyllis. Hey Phyllis. I've got to make a deposit and then hand you some letters. As I do every day. We are getting closer and closer to the next reward. I have more mail for you, Phyllis, my dear. And here's this one. And a little bit more. And one last one. There you go. Alright. Now, we still have one more beetle pal to find. So let's do that thing. The thing what I just said. And then we'll be on our merry little way. And I'll go back to bed and then upload some videos. And maybe stream some more stuff when I get up. Maybe have some more soup. That'd be nice. Flat stag beetle. Not extravagant, but still very useful. Oh, right. We've got the inventory space now. Let's take a look at all of our mail. Unfortunately, we have enough room to get rid of all of these. Oh, Mom misses me. Hooray! Someone cares about me when I'm feeling sick. Alright, I'm hoping this isn't going to back up our mail too much, but I'm sure it will. Let's try something. I'm not sure that'll respawn mail, but let's take a look. Nope. Alright, well I think that'll be it for today again. I'm sorry we did this so late. I've just been asleep most of the day, and I just haven't even put up videos for the week yet. I'm that far behind just because I'm feeling so crappy. But hopefully I'll be over it in a day or two. I'm already starting to feel a little bit better. And we should be back to the regular time, such as it is. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, follow the stream to know when we go live, because we do this every night at varying degrees of time for varying lengths. Usually not hampered by sickness, but, you know, sometimes I just don't feel well because food poisoning, or just because I overwork myself frequently and often. But, you know, we do this every night, so there's more of this. Plus, Pokemon stuff on a weekly basis, again, minus this week, because, again, sick. As well as other stuff when I have the time, which I would like to do pretty soon, because, like I said, I've got a game I haven't even touched, because I'm waiting to stream it before I do anything else with it. So, hopefully within the next day or so, hopefully within a couple hours, actually, if I really want to do things ideally. You also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube to see everything else that I do, as well as archives of everything here, and reviews and all that jazz. Mostly stuff you've probably never even heard of, but there's also this, and, you know, all sorts of gameplay and other stuff that you might not have ever had any sort of knowledge of or interest in, but, you know, it's there, and I'm sure there's something that will appeal to you. And I'm already tripping over my words, because I've been talking for about half an hour straight without having any water. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Help support the show any way that you can, so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability. Preferably without getting sick, but, you know, no promises. Plus, you get yourself on the Discord, where we can talk about awesome things, such as the giant bounty of gyroids outside my door, and accidentally forgetting my bug net and fishing rod, thus sort of preventing me from doing anything really, really fun, but still making a profit off beetles. Because that's what you do at this time of year. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out, Internet.